Hey everybody. I just wanted to make a quick video to post here. We're getting closer to the premiere of Revolution. We're hours away at this point, and I just wanted to say a few things about it, things I've been thinking about today. And uh, back when Revelation launched, particularly with Part One when it launched, there was a lot of noise around its premiere. Um, we'd all seen the videos that had been posted. We'd all, heard what was coming, out of the loud videos on YouTube about what Revelation was about and how Revelation was ruining He-Man and ruining our childhoods, and we all heard that noise. We were all there for that, and it's just interesting how things feel now with Revolution, right around the corner. Back then, I remember feeling that weird sense of anxiety or disappointment about what to expect from this new Masters of the Universe show. There wasn't a lot of news out there about it other than a few tidbits here and there, and mainly what we were hearing was coming from the very vocal channels that weren't particularly kind to Revelation and were telling us what to expect. They were telling us to expect all these awful things about it. And so going into watching Revelation, it just kind of had this sense of dreariness surrounding it all. And I remember just not being very happy at that time. Then I watched Revelation. I was like, okay, this is good. I enjoy this. I enjoyed Part One. I liked the story they were telling. It seemed more mature and more grown up, and it was progressing the storyline forward. For a lot of fans who grew up in the 80s on He-Man and the different iterations that it saw after that in the 90s and in the 2000s, we always kind of knew what the general storyline would be, and a lot of that involved Tila coming into her own as the sorceress and learning the secrets of Grayskull and learning the truth about Adam and his role as He-Man. And so we were seeing this play out in Revelation. I think the reactions to Revelation were overblown. I think they were greatly exaggerated for the sake of increasing viewership. It was just a weird time, and then we had 4 months in between the end of Revelation that ended on a cliffhanger. We had that 4 months time span until we got Part Two, and we finally got to see the end of this particular storyline. And it wasn't anything like what people made it out to be. It was a fun He-Man adventure with a lot of heart to it and a lot of emotional beats to it, and I enjoyed it for what it was. But the point of all this, I'm not here to argue with people who didn't like it. If you didn't like it, that's fine. I don't care. As I've said before, I care about people lying about it and misrepresenting what it is. But I've spent way too much energy on that already. Going into Revolution, I've already seen it, so I know what it is, but I still just have this sense of excitement, and the air around it is completely different than it was back in 2021. I don't have any of those feelings of disappointment, that anxious feeling inside about, this might be something that I'm not going to like. I'm sitting here in my game room here in my home, surrounded by all my He-Man toys, and it just feels great to be a Masters of the Universe fan. And I'm really excited for people to see what this show has to offer. It's exciting, and it's fun. There are things that happen in this that I know fans who are like-minded and have similar tastes to mine are just going to adore. I've watched it multiple times and I still can't get enough of it. Just enjoy this moment. Set aside the noise that is out there from people claiming that, you know, this show is going to be bad and that Revelation was bad. Just, you know, all that noise that we're used to. So just set that aside. Go into this ready to enjoy it. Don't feel anxious about it. Don't feel like you're going to be disappointed. This is a show that was made for He-Man fans. This is a show that was made for people who like good storytelling and a good adventure. And it's a lot of fun. Sure, people are going to have their nitpicks with it. People are going to have their personal preferences about how they would have liked things to happen, and that's okay. That happens to all of us, and we all have our own idea of how we want things to happen, but overall, this was a fun ride, and I'm really excited for people to see it. I'm excited to watch it again tonight, and it's just a good time to be a He-Man fan. So I just wanted to share that with people out there. Be hyped, be excited, set aside all that negativity, and just go into this ready to enjoy yourselves and be happy about being a He-Man fan, because this is fantastic. And for those of you that follow me, I'm very grateful for that, and I've been able to do something that I love. It is a hobby of mine, and I don't do it for views. I don't do it for high follower counts. I do it because this is something I love. Obviously, you know, this is something I love. I'll give you a quick 360-degree tour of my messy room here before I end this, but that's just what I wanted to say, you know, as we're all preparing to watch the Revolution. Enjoy yourselves. All right, I'm going to show off some things real quick. All right, obviously you always see what's behind me. This is on all my videos. So we'll give just a little bit closer look at kind of all that stuff. All pretty neat. We've got all my little guys right there. Up there we've got all of my loyal subjects and some autographed pictures from Tila. And then got some stuff over there, posters. We've got my Havoc staff. Up there we've got more He-Man toys, He-Man records, all my books over there. That's the messiest part of my room. Just all kinds of stuff. I've got my old DVDs right over there, which are fun. I'll get a little bit closer to that because that's awesome. Got all that. There's all my Ninja Turtle stuff. And then this is this side of the room, which I don't show off very often. This is where my workstation is. But all kinds of stuff. That right there, that framed t-shirt, that is my t-shirt from when I was 5 years old. So a lot of good memories of He-Man and Masters of the Universe. And I'm really excited for you guys to have fun with this new show. We're getting more He-Man, and hopefully we get even more than this. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. This video was longer than I expected it to be, so